All right, family, it's your brother Assad.
And I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children, we greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Third, in terms of housekeeping, September 3rd, Saturday, September 3rd at 1400 hours, 2 o'clock. We will meet up at Signatures. I'm squaring everything away today. We will meet up at Signatures. So we're going to eat loud, or we're going to laugh loud, talk loud, eat, drink, and be merry. Some people eat loud. All that old smacking, I was telling our son about that the other day. Hey, eat with your mouth closed, son. And we're gonna do something radically simple and revolutionary. Radically simple and revolutionary. It's radically simple because it requires nothing to sit down and laugh with your people, talk loud, and enjoy each other's company. But it becomes revolutionary when you sign that check, or you sign that receipt, or you sign that promissory note saying that you will pay, and you leave some rands in the register. You leave rands in black hands. I stole that from the, from the comment section.
Rands and black hands.
So we were discussing this background before it started. It looks like my ear's getting like I got an alien ear. It's the light coming in. Look like I'm half ET. But that's all right. So man, we are so happy to be back in South Africa. Man, I'm telling you, we are happy to be back. Let me tell you, from Sunday to Sunday, I want y'all to hear this. From Sunday to Sunday, we left Johannesburg, flew into Atlanta, Georgia, stayed a night in Atlanta, Georgia, flew from Atlanta to Washington, D.C., had to stay 2 nights in Washington, D.C. Then we went from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore and stayed a night in Baltimore. Then we flew from Baltimore to Boston, Massachusetts, and stayed a night in Boston. Then we flew from Boston to Paris and stayed in Paris. And then we flew from Paris to Johannesburg. This is all from Sunday to Sunday. Man, from Sunday to Sunday. Oh man, when I tell you I'm tired, I'm still tired. You can probably see it in my eyes.
Because it's like, what, midnight back home?
About something, yeah.
So the sleepiness hits. It's starting to really hit as you're waking up in the morning.
Right.
It's crazy.
Man, I mean, just the moving around. Man, the kids even said, man, I can't wait to get back to Johannesburg. I can't wait to get back to South Africa. Just so they could relax and be just chill for a moment. I mean, we did a lot of moving, but finally, when we got to OR Tambo, and we thought we was gonna go. We thought we was gonna go because we always saw the line that says South African passport holders, and we thought it said South African passport and visa holders, right? So we were just arrogant getting off the plane. Oh, they gonna be in that long line going through it. Man, we got there and realized they just said South African passport holders, and if you still had a visa and permanent residence,
none of the above.
And we had to go through that old line with them commoners. We had to stand in that old long line. I was distraught. But yeah, so we made it through, and this time it was like, oh man, we're going home. And it was just as every once in a while while I'm here, it's just like, dang, I live in South Africa now. Like, that is the most, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was like, what are we going to talk about now? We've been talking about moving to South Africa and all of our plans for 2 years. We're here now. It's like, wow, we're here.
Well, we're gonna start vlogging. My baby Aiden said, Dad, just give me the phone and I'll record you. I was like, okay.
I'll vlog.
our vlog. So we're gonna start doing, I guess, more vlogs and stuff. But I really enjoyed just talking and interacting with the South African family and watching the comments. And we need to do another live. So I think not this Sunday, next Sunday we'll go live. I'm gonna rest after the meetup, and I'm gonna rest.
I don't know. You might wake up Sunday and be like, let's
go live, cause I'm live like that.
You might want to.
I might.
And Brandy's here.
B Bubba's in town. B Bubba ain't worried about us.
No, do not.
B Bubba came. Let me tell you. We brought Brandy. We didn't bring her. Like, she came with us the first time in 2021, and she came back with us in 2022. Then she came by herself.
Right.
She came here by herself while we were gone, and we were like, I was so worried. I was like, okay, when we get back, we'll make sure we call her, because she. Man, I look on Facebook, she hanging out with Asha and all these people. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come holler at you. I'm like, well, damn.
And then we were like, we're back in town. I don't know if you want to come by us. And, she had plans.
She's like, oh no, I'm gonna hang out here. I'm good. All right, B, I see you.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see her before she leaves.
Yeah. No, we're gonna see her. Probably see her today. It'll be a good. Oh, we should go to Tasha's for lunch or something.
Oh, yeah. If she around, she might have plans.
Well,
you gotta make plans with B.
Yeah,
just roll up on her.
Be independent.
Right.
INDP.
She got a whole house.
I want to say this. This morning, y'all see us drinking coffee. We went to a coffee shop, and okay, so y'all told me, I told y'all the story about being on the plane coming into South Africa. Maybe this was 2 or 3 times ago now, and the lady asked me, did I want a biscuit or something else? And I said, man, give me the biscuit. And I'm thinking, oh, American biscuit. I'm even thinking American biscuit in my mind means big fluffy pastry that's warm, and you put a little butter on it and yada yada yada. Y'all said, oh no, we call those scones. So I went to the coffee shop this morning, and I said, oh, the people say they have scones. I looked at them. I said, that don't look like no biscuit. I done seen before.
I could have been there. The scone is not what you're looking for.
It almost looked like a muffin the way it was shaped.
I'm not a scone person.
That ain't no biscuit. Nah, family, that ain't no biscuit.
Yeah,
now that's one thing. That's one thing we got on SA. A biscuit is a biscuit. No. I know y'all call them cookies, whatever. I don't know what y'all call them. But the biscuits that I'm talking about, the Pillsbury.
The Southern biscuit.
The Southern biscuit. And your mama be them whipped up and made, and they fluffy and they flaky. See, I think the difference between the scone and the biscuit is that the scone is just like a
texture.
Yeah, it's like one big piece of cake or something. Not cake, but
I don't. Maybe it's the scones I've had, but they're almost a bit dry.
Dry.
They're not they were moist and fluffy, and
a biscuit,
thick,
man, is flaky.
Cookie.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bring y'all some biscuits. I'm gonna have to bring y'all some. We might just open up a restaurant called it Biscuits. No, I didn't like that scone. I didn't like the scone. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was like the first thing I had in South Africa that I didn't like. I like scones. It was dry. Then they put now we'll do like gravy and biscuits. That's kind of really not I see that a lot in like other places outside of where we're from. But it wasn't foreign to me because I was in the military. When I went to basic training, they had biscuits and gravy, so I knew about that. But so we'll put like gravy, but usually more often than not, it's like jelly or jam and butter goes on your biscuits. I saw the scone that they had cheese, and I guess we've had cheese biscuits, Red Lobster, cheddar biscuits.
Yeah.
Red Lobster. She took me to Red Lobster. What Beyonce say?
No, not Red Lobster.
Man, but that's about cheese and biscuits, I guess. Well, no. When you think about it, like McDonald's, they had the cheese biscuits. Yeah, so, yeah, that's common. Yeah. But anyway.
He's not a scones person. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So, What else we got?
Let's see.
I know I've been driving all around the city.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Let me tell y'all my workout story. So y'all see I'm back in my workout gear because I done gained all kind of weight.
Get mine on today.
Yeah, I done gained all kind of weight. Yeah. I done forgot what it's like to be in the gym. So yesterday I joined Virgin Active, right? And you know, I signed up or whatever have you. Talking to the man, shout out to Chris, the man who signed me up at Virgin Active. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna put you with your personal trainer today. And I was like, well, you know, okay, cool, you know, whatever. And at first I was kind of hesitant, right? I was kind of hesitant because I haven't worked out in months. I haven't worked out since June, right? Really. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really come here to work out that hard. I was gonna jog on a treadmill a little bit.
Way into it.
Yeah, you know, kind of, you know, I got about 20 extra pounds I need to work on, so I was gonna kind of ease my way into it. So I was kind of hesitant, but he said, you know, he showed me, he told me, and he called her over, the personal trainer, and we called over. She wasn't about this tall, right? A young girl, it wasn't about this tall. I said, she can't do me that. Personal trainer, please, man. So she was so positive though. She was positive, and she's different from, like, you know, some of them hard-nosed person. You gotta push, you gotta push. You know, she was just like, oh, you can do it, you can do it. So she had me in the little thing, in the little room, and she's like, push this. It looked like a mat. It looked like a tall mat block thing, and I was like, that ain't nothing to push. And until I got behind it, and first of all, she put me on. First, let's go back. She put me on a treadmill for 15 minutes, and she was like, this is gonna be your warm-up. Now, if I had been thinking, I would have kind of conserved my energy. But I got on the treadmill.
You got to show off.
Like lightweight showing off. Like, come on, man,
I'm out of shape, but I really got
Thank you.
You know, it's a little extra weight.
Thank you. This ain't nothing but extra weight. I go out and run 5-6 miles. No problem.
Lies.
No problem. I got on that thing, man. And I was going for about 15 minutes. She'll put you on 15 minutes. I got on that thing. I was drenched. Because I guess I was going about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what the kilometers, how to convert the kilometers. But I was going fast. So I'm going, boom. I'm drenched when I get off there. And she was like, okay, now, she took me in this room and she's like, push this block back and forth. And so I began to push the block. And I said, this stuff is heavy. You know, it's not as, it looked like it was just some foam stuff, but I pushed it, came back, and then she was like, well, now I want you to do, what do you call them? I don't know if y'all call them burpees here. You
burpees.
Burpees?
That's what they call them where we're from.
Yeah, so it's like you get down on the ground and you push yourself up, you kick your legs out, bring them back forward, stand up, and then she wanted me to raise this thing and do that and kick your legs back out, bring them forward. It's like frog kick leg. I don't know how to describe the thing, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about. So she was like, do that, and then grab the ropes and do this. And she's like, we're gonna do this 4 times, and you get 10-second break in between. Man, I looked at her like she was crazy. Then all of a sudden,
wait, so the whole thing was one set?
One set.
So you push the block. How many times you push the block? You push the block forward, then back?
It's probably about 30 yards forward. Maybe not 30 yards. 20 yards forward, 20 yards back.
Okay, and then you did how many burpees?
10 burpees.
Okay, and then you did
how long? Did 1, 2, 3, up to 10.
Up to 10, and then you take a 10-second break.
A 10-second break.
And how many times do you do that whole?
4.
4.
Yeah. 10-second break. Oh, well, I didn't take no 10-second break. I took about 2-minute break.
Right. 10 seconds, girl. I'm just now sitting
You
down
tripping.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. I was winded when I walked in here.
She would have been so annoyed with me because I would have been like, I think I'm done after the first round.
I tried to quit.
I'm like, girl,
I tried to quit.
I need time, girl. Let me go ahead and go home and come back with this tomorrow.
No, she was just so positive. Oh, you can do this. I was really like that when I first started and I got out of shape and blah, blah, blah. She started hitting me with all the positivity. And so I was like, on my last set, I was like, I'm going to just do 5 of these burpees or whatever we want to call them. And she's like, that's great. But I ended up doing 10 because I was like, all right, I already done 5. But here's the thing.
Did you have those slow, long? Because burpees can really wear you out. So did you like stop between and be like,
no. I was trying to knock him out. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's the reason why. Because in the midst of us working out, all of a sudden, it's a whole bunch of the staff back there watching me. It is all women. It's all women.
No.
So it's like 5 women back there, and I don't know if they speak any Zulu or what, but I don't understand it. But I think I'm the subject of it. I could be my own paranoia and insecurity, but they all back there. And like as I'm working out, she's talking to them, right? And I'm like, I can't give up and embarrass myself, but I'm about to die here, you know. So that's the only reason why I didn't give up and stop, because I was like, man, I got a whole audience, and I wanted to tell her.
That's the difference between a gym workout, though. And you know, when you like, I don't want no classes. Mm-hmm. I used to like classes because there is a competition factor. You don't want to be the slowest. You don't want to be the last.
Right.
So you'll be like, you'll push yourself more than you would by yourself.
No, I can push. I'm self-motivated. I'm self-motivated.
Yeah, but have you not had an audience or that trainer, you might have been, I'm not doing all 4 of these sets, man.
Facts.
I might do 2 sets.
Facts. I would have done that.
Further because of that, like, because of the ego. Because you're like, can't nobody tell me I can't do something.
Right, but I'll tell myself you can't do it and make myself do it, because that was too much for me yesterday. And I want to tell her I don't need no audience. It's just me and you. This me and you time. You know what I'm saying? Why you always calling Tyrone? You know? All these extra people in here, man. No, So, but I got through it, and I'm going back today and get my
I'm gonna go for day 1.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna opt into the trainer just yet.
Yeah, I don't want to see, because she was just my temporary trainer.
Yeah.
The real trainer's a dude, and you know, and I was like, why are you putting me with? Because they had like a list of names you could choose from.
And it's twice a week.
I don't know what it is. I think it is. I don't know.
Or is it as often as? Okay.
No, I don't think it's not. It ain't as often. Now you got to pay for it as often.
Look, while it's free, I need to see you every day for a month, and then once it's over, it's over.
They send you all kind of. They send you all kind of little WhatsApp messages with nutrition suggestions and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm looking for natural hair salons.
Oh.
I think I found one.
Okay.
That I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, not all natural hair salons are of the same quality. So I'll try them and hopefully we'll see. This one has good reviews so far.
Oh, well, I found my barber. I need to go to. I'm going to go over the legends today and get right. You hear me? You hear me? Like I got buku hair. Like, how can you mess up a bald head? You know? How can you mess that up?
Maybe they mess up the beard. I don't know.
I'm thinking about just going goatee.
Oh, Lord. Every time you do that, you're like, I do this, I hate it.
Yeah, and I'm seeing all these grays in my hair and my beard. I got grays in my mustache. I think that's from stress.
Or just aging. I have all kinds of grays.
I don't know if this is the truth, family, but I heard that Shaka Zulu used to put, like, I don't know, like dye in his hair so it would I don't know where I heard that from.
Oh, because he's a warrior and he didn't want him to
look like he aged. Yeah. Huh. So if that's the truth, y'all let me know. But I'm about to dye my beard because I don't want nobody to know I'm aged. I'm timeless. It's a little too late for that, huh? Timeless.
Too late.
Yeah. So the workout thing, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, what else is going on in SA? We had 19 minutes. You've made this far. Bam, bam, bam. You a soldier.
You are.
I didn't say bam, bam, bam this video that much. Oh,
wow.
Because there wasn't no bamming in that in that gym. Wasn't no bamming in that gym. No, man, I wasn't on it in that gym, man.
No. And we're getting ready for school to start this week. The children start Friday. They have, that intro day, that half day where you just meet your teacher and your new class and stuff like that. So that's Friday.
Yeah, we got to take them to get some fresh clothes.
School supplies. I know y'all are like, you Just now get school supplies. Yes,
man, we've been
we
all over
running,
the world,
running,
yeah,
moving. So now that we're finally settled, we can get school supplies and school clothes and haircuts and all kind of stuff.
keep them fresh. So this is the difference between the school that they attended prior, because there's a school that they attended prior and this school. They're really similar, but different. Mm-hmm. And the difference is that at their old school they wore uniforms, so it didn't matter. You just bought 3 of the uniform shirts, 3 of the uniform pants, simple. And you wash that. And put that right back on. You know, right. They didn't care how it looked. The collar was all messed. You know, when you overwash something, the collar was all
the color faded.
Yeah, they didn't care. Now they gotta wear school clothes, and this is an experience that we experienced. Oh no, you wore uniforms, huh?
Well, I started wearing uniforms in 5th grade. That's when I started at private schools. Even though they go to a private school, but this school doesn't require uniforms.
Man,
but you know,
growing up, the first day of school, I didn't, and I was so against it when they started putting uniforms in public. I went to public school. She went to private school. I went to just regular public free school, and they started putting uniforms. That was well after, like, they talked about it, but it was after I graduated. But I just thought it was so unfair because the first day of school, the night before the first day of school was like a ritual. You have your clothes laid out on the bed, your shoes, your brand new shoes that your mama bought you laid out, your shirt ironed and just crisp, fresh polo. Facts. Just laid out.
It was the same in private school.
You don't iron.
My uniform was always at its best in the beginning of the school year.
Nobody care about our uniform. Nice. Then you went to an all-girl school. No, it's different. No.
Yeah, like the fresh penny loafers, or what are those? The little Oxford shoes that have like the white with the little
black in it.
Black around the top and the white in the back, or you know.
But that you went to all. It's different when it's public school, and you know the hood gonna be there, and then you got girls and boys at the same school, so everybody's trying to impress.
Yes,
you know,
we didn't bother ourselves.
That first week of school, all your new, but then I'm not your new clothes, but I got smart. I'll be fresh the first day. First day I'm fresh. Second day I would just be regular. Third day regular, because I knew I would save my fresh clothes because everybody started rocking all their stuff. The first 2 weeks of school, everybody clean. That third week of school
is when they fell off.
They fell off. They fell off. They clothes on. I saw you with that last week. I pulled up from last week. I would save mine. I'll be fresh the first day, then I would come regular. You know, just because the expectation is I would lower the expectation, and then bam, that third week of school, I'm hitting them. Bam, 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 just like that. Oh, I'll be fresh, boy, fresh. Shave my head every day. But anyway, man, so we
didn't have to bother with that. We were focused. Academics at our girls' school. I didn't have to worry about all that.
No. I was never a good student. Never focused on anything like a classroom. I don't know how I managed to graduate high school. College. I don't know how people like, you got a PhD? I don't know how I did it either.
Well, I witnessed the PhD process. So you did a lot of late nights all night.
Yeah. Right. That was the first time in my life I ever did anything like school.
The shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to sleep and you up
2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I would stay up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep, and get up and go to work at 8 o'clock. And I did that, I guess, for however long it took me.
Work my nerves. Because you got all day to do this. And then you wait till midnight.
No, I did not have to work. I just said I would get up and go to work.
Yeah, but you know you'd be back home from work at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You get up early and you're back home by 11.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by all day. Chilling.
Oh, man. But it's strange, man. So my kids now get to experience what I got to experience. I'm excited for Austin, so I want him because he's older. He cares about how he looks now. The baby, not so much.
Yeah.
Austin.
He always.
What? Austin, Aiden was fresh. Yeah, he does like to be fresh.
He used to want full suits and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But he done fell out of that a little bit.
Yeah.
Austin is now concerned about his haircut and how he looks, and he's standing in the mirror doing all this here, you know. So I want to make sure he's fresh for school, you know. And that's another thing, though. I don't know, like the style of South African youth. Like I want him to be in style. Yeah. But I don't want to have to get ridiculed. People go to school, man, you know, laughing at him because he's not in style. So I want to know. I'm gonna ask the people at the stores, like, what are the young people rocking? Like,
yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he has to wait though and see, like, at his school, what it is.
Oh, you gotta be a trendsetter. See, that's a difference too. You be a trendsetter. Yeah, do your own thing.
If they're new and they're clean clothes and it's nice, he's gonna be all right.
And I don't know if, because they on that video when we were talking about like big white people and dark skinned Indians and stuff, people were like, oh, they were upset. Just one person was upset, and somebody said, I think that's just the African American way they kind of rib and play and you know laugh. It is. Yeah. So I don't know if the kids at his school, because I don't care how new your clothes were, we're gonna talk about you regardless. You know.
I think that's an African American thing.
Yeah. I love it.
I didn't grow up with all that.
That's your fault.
I didn't grow up.
No, we grew up. You talk about. I don't care. You talk about their clothes. Talk about their mama. I mean, it's like.
But what though?
Let me tell you something. If I begin to rib you, and you know, like that, we're close. You don't rib somebody that you're not close to unless you're trying to have an altercation. So, playing the dozens, ribbing. What else? Another word for it?
In Atlanta, I think they call it joning.
Joning or whatever, Jonesing or whatever have you. That's a part of like saying we tight, bro. You know, we cool. You know, people in New Orleans talk to you crazy anyway, and they be all love. Man, what's happening, B? And all that type of stuff. And I am talking about just B. It be the whole B-I-T. Yeah, that's how we greet each other. You know. So with that being said, with him at this school, I don't know if they get down like that, and if they don't, then he may be all right. Probably, but if they do,
I'm guessing not.
So you don't think ribbon is a universal black thing?
I don't know. I don't know if this school, those attending, because it's not like this is a very international school. These kids come from a whole bunch of different countries. True and cultures, so I don't know if that's going to be the same. You know. True that. We'll see.
We gotta put them in the hood schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just for a year, just so they can, you know, get acclimated. You know.
Oh no, we gonna have to see.
Get acclimated.
I mean, the school experience is a school experience, right? No matter where you go. But
no, it's not.
It's not. I mean,
your
school kids, right?
Your school experience was probably vastly different than mine. An all-girls Catholic school versus a public school in New Orleans, that's two different worlds. That's apples and oranges.
Like, but the same concepts apply to like school cliques and the social life of school. The same concepts apply.
Yeah, you had your cool kids. I was a cool kid. You had your nerds. I wasn't that.
I was a floater.
Oh, for real? You went from the nerds? I just
floated from one group to the. I didn't have any preferences. You know, I found a lot of people interesting. So, yeah, I was more of like the individual floater.
No, you had the athletes, and they was usually pretty dumb, right? They played ball so that, you know, they got passed along. You had the kind of cool kids / funny. I was the cool kid / funny clique. And I remember my partner Corey and all these people I went to high school with. All of us used to just crack jokes, and then you had the nerds. Then you had we had a lot of white people at our school, so you had the
goth,
people that all black and
everything.
All black everything and trench coats. And we live in the deep south. It's 105 degrees. I don't know what that is in South African temperature, but it's Sahara Desert outside, and they dressed in all black with black lipstick and buku. I'm like, your mama let you come out the house like that? Yeah. Your mama ain't tell you nothing about that when you left?
Obviously.
But and then they had the gangsters. like, you know, the kids who always getting in fights, getting put out of school, and all that type of stuff, getting caught with weed and all that. And then you had the tree huggers, like the earthy people, and they was a mixture of black, white. Everybody was earthy. The earthy. They end up the
Badu type.
They end up like Erykah Badu. Burning incense and sage and hugging trees. Yeah. Nah. One girl, I remember one girl. Let me stop. I was saying
stop.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying, she stopped shaving her armpits.
Oh yeah.
And I just thought that was different back in the day. I'm more mature now to understand that, you know, you got to embrace your body in whatever way you want to embrace it. But in high school, I wasn't that mature, and so, you know, looked like she had a.
Was she a victim of y'all's
facts all day
ribbon culture?
All day, but a ribbon made you tougher. That's a problem with these. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a problem with these children nowadays.
No,
they don't know. They sensitive.
You're not gonna be picking people apart like that. No one wants to be picked apart by their peers in that way.
You either did one or two things. You either learn to laugh at the jokes and participate in the, because this is really it is like mental gymnastics and timing and improv and observation and all of that rolled into one in order to be able to retort so quickly when someone says something about you. You either learn or participate.
I hated ribbon for that reason. I could never come up with the quick.
Oh, you just laugh about it.
I would come back like 8 hours later, like, oh, I should have said this. Dang, I should have came up with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't quick enough for it, so I was like, I can't play this game with y'all.
No. No, you gotta just watch and learn, you know, because it's not like you gotta keep coming back. Somebody may hit you 3 times in a row, but while they hitting you, you could be watching them and finding something on them. Oh boy, look at that boy's shoes. You know, find his shoes. Ooh, his shoes.
And I was too sensitive. Like, I wouldn't want to say something that hurt somebody's feelings like that. You know?
But that's what I'm saying. So you could either learn to rib, or you just you learn to laugh at it, right? You learn to laugh and then move on. If you hold on to it's one thing if somebody is bullying you. Every day you walk in the classroom, they're talking about. This is not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about a group of people sitting around. Everybody knows everybody, and ain't none of them in a better position in life than the other one. Let's just keep it all real. Everybody either poor, you know what I'm saying? So
we all in the same school.
We all in the same school. Yeah,
you know, in the same group.
Yeah, ain't like you come from your daddy a multimillionaire and you at this school.
Right.
No. So we all just ribbon. So and it's like jokes. So it's not just one person who is the victim of it. Everybody is getting it. If you are in this circle, if you laugh, the person that's laughing the loudest, if I'm ribbing Adrian and somebody's standing over there and start laughing loud, all you doing is waving a flag saying, get me next. Because the first, what you laughing at? Look at you know. So I don't know, man. But anyway, family, this is, it's been 33 minutes. We're just rambling off. All right, family, we'll see y'all September 3rd.
September 3rd.
We'll be back again with another video soon. Peace, family.